All right, y'all, we're back with another lighting unboxing. This one is coming from our homeboys at SHEHDS Lighting, SHEHDS. I'm just gonna say SHEHDS, I think that's what it's called. Right from China. These guys are killer. They always are big supporters of the channel, so let's give a big shout out to SHEHDS. Right now, they're sending me a light bar, so this thing should be pretty dope. Let's jump into it right now. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what it can do. And I'm gonna give you guys my yes or no on this thing. But the last pair that they sent me were super dope, so I'm gonna assume this is kind of the same idea. So let's jump right into it. I'm gonna fast forward most of the unboxing. I will let you guys see the important part. Let's go. All right, so boom, off the hop, you got a little bit of mounting screws. So clearly you're gonna get some mounting hardware, which is dope. Obviously, more mounting hardware. They're sending you some DMX cabling. Always nice to have that in your bag, your backup bag, wherever you gotta put it, and a power con connector. So as you know, most Chinese lights are gonna be power con. Make sure you know that. If you don't know what power con is, it's these little circular ends. It's not like what we are used to, IEC connectors. Know the difference, very important. You got yourself a little screwdriver, so bang, bang. Here, so these are gonna go on whatever you can kind of sync it up to. So I'm gonna check that out. We're gonna find out what we can kind of link it up with, but that's cool. Extra mounting hardware, boom, boom. You got your manual. Hopefully we don't need to use this. I use Soundswitch. So hopefully everything is programmed already. I would assume so. This is a wash wall lighting bar, so you could like put it behind you, wash the wall. Hopefully my YouTube's gonna get an update soon, so I'm gonna use something like this for background color very soon, so stay tuned. You guys deserve it. You guys been rocking with me for a while. Time to upgrade the video a little bit. And boom, you wanna look at this monster right here. Yo, I'm excited for this. I was really happy that they wanted to send me one of these things because there's so many different things you can do with it. I'm just gonna put this here so my girlfriend doesn't kill me. All right, so boom, out the box, you got your mounting hardware, all that stuff, power con, DMX cable, and you got your light, very basic. You got your setup features. Looks like the braces are gonna attach here. That's where the screws go, so I'm gonna assume this kind of works. Like this is what your mounting is gonna look like. It looks like you can kind of maneuver it in and out, which is cool. So I'm definitely gonna play around with this, see what I can kind of come up with. But for now, we're just gonna turn it on. We're gonna check out the settings. We're gonna see what it can look like, so stay tuned. Boom, so from here, this is everything that you got. I'm just gonna set this thing up. I'm gonna power it up and we're gonna see what this thing can do. So let's go. Okay, we are back from a little bit of a hiatus here. We're waiting for Soundswitch to get this light put into the software. Unfortunately, it doesn't work so well when you don't have music playing, but I can definitely show you kind of some of the options, what you can do with it, and then from there, you're gonna be able to like know what is possible, and when you're set up and good to go, it's gonna be awesome. So first things first, I already grabbed it, but I grabbed the 120 channel version of this light just so that we can kind of have all the options available to us to play with. I don't think if I were using it out there, it would be in 120 channel, but you never know. So either way, you're just gonna grab it here, drop it on top. That was probably bad because it was already there, but delete this one. Boom. Next, we're gonna go to MIDI as always. I just pick a MIDI to play around with. I go down to the bottom here, and then here is our light. So let's turn it on. And you'll see, I guess each one of these channels, each one of these lights is what they're calling a channel. So you're gonna individually be able to mess around with every single light here, but let's just pick like a color for now. Let's go green. I never pick green. Boom, let's light that up. Boom, so we're lighting it up right now. And as you can see, they can actually pull different colors inside of the light as well. These are UV rated too, so if you're throwing like a black light party, it can do that. Let's see if I can set that up. Boom. We'll go all black on that. So now we got ourselves a little black light. Boom. So you are able to do that. I'm sure it's pretty powerful. Like my whole ceiling right now is lit up in purple. Hopefully you can see that. That's the manual. But right now we have it set up in UV mode, so that's pretty cool that you can do that. It can pull in different colors as well. It's super, super bright. Like, this is crazy bright. The way it kind of moves is awesome. It's doing a little dance, if you can see that. Let's just go back to green for now. You can strobe these, as always. So because you can change each one of these independently, you could do something cool like this. Turn that one red. Next one, we're gonna turn this one pink. Hopefully you get the idea here. Let's make that one orange. We got a blue in there. Why is it? So for that, you can see, you can change each one of these lights independently, which is awesome. That's why it's got so many different channels on it. I'm sure a big usage for this kind of light is the horse race style. So it'll go like, dun, dun, dun. Each one is gonna run in its own little version. Horse racing is always a good little layout. All right, so without the music, there's only so much you can do. I'm just gonna turn this on its little auto mode just so you can check out all the different functions. But it is a really powerful light. It looks like it's really strong. The back of it is touchscreen. The unit is really solid built. I think this is gonna be a really good light that I'm gonna add to my arsenal. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna put it in right now. I'm gonna assume I'll put it behind me at the DJ booth every time. Just so it's kind of like lighting up the ceiling, lighting up behind me, and I don't have to use my actual uplights to do that. But yeah, really strong, really powerful. Not so much that I can play around with. Unfortunately, I wish there was more.